down real quick. I want to, let's see if I can get mouse control. There we go. I just requested mouse control. Does it have you click anything?
Give control.
Cool. Okay. Now I should be able to close this. Okay. Come on. There we go. So we'll leave this up here for a minute. Okay, let's look and see. Some things I can get to, some things I can't. Actually, you know what? I could close all of this. Looks like you have got it back here. Can you hit your start button down here for me? Oh, wait a minute. It looks like
it's up in the corner here.
Okay. So let's look and see if you have this is Windows 7, right?
I have no clue.
Okay, no problem.
But I didn't see it earlier when Walter said something about it, and so I was like, oh.
The Windows Live Mail. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes they come with it loaded, sometimes they don't. So let's just look, double check. I'm pretty darn sure, but I wanted to make sure which Windows 7 in case it was an option for 7 Professional or 7 Home Edition. Okay, that's perfect. So let me look one more spot to see if it's hidden sometimes. So were you guys down this morning?
No, I don't know what was up with it. It wouldn't let me do any more work. I was like, okay, I've hit my limit. I guess I can go home now.
I feel that pain. So did you call tech support?
I called Walter and go, because I didn't know if it was something maybe, I don't know, payment or I didn't know. Yeah. So I was like, I don't know who to call, and Damon's not here, so I just called Walter. I know I probably should call tech support and not bug him, but.
I'm not seeing it, so let's just go ahead and download it. Well, a couple of things. We have to do actually 4 things. Let me write this down so I keep them straight. We first have to set up a Gmail account for you guys, and then we install Windows Live Mail, which is right now the current default mail application for Windows 7. Then about 10% of the computers don't come loaded with it. I don't know why. I've done this about 70 times, and I've only had to actually download it maybe 3 on Windows 7 machine. And then we need to configure it, and then we make it your default mail program, and then we can go from there. So are you okay with a Gmail account?
Okay, when you say default, I mean, I don't mind having a Gmail account, but we have, you know, Google everything, and that's how everything comes to us. So, I mean, I can't do away with our Google because that says he's tied in with an account and some things there. So
a Gmail account, I'm sorry, is a Google account.
Okay.
So if you want to, I'll let you drive here. You want to show me how you check mail? I'll just watch.
Okay. And,
close it.
So we do have a Gmail account.
Okay. amazingtransmission@gmail.com.
And then I have one, but this is like our general mailbox.
Yeah. Okay, and do you know what the password is? I think we need that. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, I think we do. Yeah, we do need that.
I think I do.
Okay.
Let me move this over.
Oh, your sister.
Let's, thinking, let me get out of it or close it and then go back in.
Okay.
see, I did,
Is it Amazing Transmissions, plural?
it is transmissions, plural, but I don't know if it's Gmail. See, I can't see beyond this, whatever this thing is right here now. I don't know if it's .net or .com.
It's .com when I saw it.
It was, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know his password, or do I? Let me see if I wrote it down somewhere, because, I mean, I have access to everything.
Right, right. We just need that to set up on the local client. You're going to see that we're going to put in Windows Live Mail as the local client, and we're going to use this Gmail account in order to send and receive stuff.
Oh, I just didn't do enough. I do have it. I do have it. So don't, I mean, wherever you go from here, just wherever we need
Okay.
it up. Because I have it.
So
it's written.
actually, go ahead and log in real quick, and let's just look at the setup. I'm sure it's set up on IMAP, but let me double check. Oops.
That is the pass. Oh, you're right. It is not with a plural.
Okay.
That's what it doesn't like. I was like, I am positive that's the password. I've done it so many times.
Computers are so picky, huh?
There we go.
Okay. Okay, so let me just double check. I think where we do all this. Come on. Not listening to me. Okay. You know, I think it needed controls again. So let me see. Oh, yeah, but give me the settings. Okay, so I just look at this forwarding, and this is actually a link real quick. So it says it's POP enabled. Now, I've heard that people generally have more problems with POP 3 than they do with IMAP with Scott systems. Would it be okay if I switched it from using the POP protocol to the IMAP protocol?
Not to my knowledge. It wouldn't hurt anything.
So I'm going to disable POP, and I'm going to enable IMAP. And it's giving me a couple things. Update server. Okay. Archive. Looks good. Okay. So I'm just going to hit Save Changes. So after I did this Save Changes, you want to send me an email real quick just to make sure this is all working fine. Oh, here, I'll put my address in, sorry. Thought you may, whoops, typing in the wrong screen. Thought maybe you'd psychically know it.
No.
And we'll just do a test. Just to make sure that since I just changed that, it works. You know what I mean? Let's see. Of course, my email always takes a little bit of time, so give me just a sec.
Sure.
So when I hit send and receive, oh, there it is. Wow, that was fast. Okay. So I just wanted to make sure changing it over to IMAP wasn't going to cause any lip.
Oh.
So essentially, first step was creating a Gmail account. Second step was changing your settings to use IMAP instead of POP3. It's just a little bit newer, and it seems to be a little more reliable when we're trying to do this whole MaxxTraxx emailing thing. Do you want to close? Let's just close it off. We can go back in.
Oh, sure.
What we're going to do, I've been getting this for 2 weeks. I really need to do this too. Oh, are you controlling it?
No.
Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead out to this website. Come on. Move. Come on. Let's see. Where didn't you have Internet Explorer or Google Chrome over here somewhere as your default web browser?
I did.
Where'd it go?
It's on the right. You have to. It's not. I don't have a quick like a desktop one.
Yeah. For some reason, my mouse isn't.
It's not moving.
Yeah. You want to try to open up a web browser again for me, please? Yeah, I did Internet Explorer. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go out to Windows Live Mail. And then, so funny, every single time you go in there, it's a little bit different. Looking for the one that starts out Microsoft.com. I'm afraid this new Microsoft email is something completely different. Here we go. So we see it says windows.microsoft.com Live Essentials. I'm going to click on that guy. I have it bookmarked, but I don't have it all typed out. So get Windows Live Essentials. So we actually can hit download now, and it gives us an option. Instead of getting all of the Windows Essentials, do you want to run or save? Let's see, run. And it should give me an option here that says, hey, pick them. Pick which ones you want. So, download now. Hello. Oh, it's running a security scan.
Well, it says, do you want to allow the following program to make changes to this computer?
Yep. Oh, go ahead and click yes. It's because I'm doing that through the Go to Assist. Okay. Preparing to install. Hopefully it gives me my option right here. Choose the programs you want to install. So we're going to do that.
Do you need me to do it?
Actually, no, sorry. Yeah, go ahead and click it. Walter's chatting to me on the side. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and uncheck everything except for mail. SkyDrive. I have no idea what that is.
What is Outlook Connector Pack?
I have no idea. I stay in my lane. I don't know what any of this stuff is.
Install.
Go ahead and click. In most shops, actually, that have been buying new Windows 7 machines, which is about 2/3 of the shops that I've set the email up on, they've come with it. It's come with this in their package already loaded. And for some reason, a couple of these Windows 7s, we have to actually install this. So your Gmail is your online email account. And you've got a Gmail email address that goes with it. This is a client. This is actually a locally installed software program on your computer, but we're going to use your Gmail address to send and receive. So it's kind of like the Spark that's going to be sending and receiving your emails. And it keeps a track of those emails that are sent on your Gmail account online. So if you're out and about and got any internet connection and check your email, it'll show up there. The thing is that MaxxTraxx has to have this local software program on the machine. We call that an email client, in order for MaxxTraxx to say, hey, grab the PDF I just created of this RO and send it off for me, would you please? So that's why we actually have to install a local client. And again, it's called a local client, but it's like a local software program. Nothing local about Gmail, which is cool. You know, you can go on anybody's
Well, that's what Damien was saying, because I think when I was talking to, I don't know if it was Rhonda I was talking to, and I don't remember if she said Gmail or whatever, but it was like, well, welcome, I don't know, he got real sarcastic because he was like, everybody uses Google, everybody uses Gmail, so like.
Yep. We recommend Gmail, yeah. This works, Kim, with other people that have, if you had your own web hosting where somebody was doing a website for you, and then all of your emails were, not Gmail, it was Kim at amazingtransmission.com. Then they use their own configuration, but every single one of those are different, so we kind of have to push that back on you guys. for those kinds of more special stuff, especially if it uses the POP 3. That's
right.
This old postal protocol or something. It's really, really old. And for some reason, I run into snags with MaxxTraxx not playing well with that. So by using the Gmail account, email address, and using this Windows Live Mail software program, it's worked really, really well, even on some of the older XP machines and Vista. But it's taking a while. Sorry about the delay.
Okay, I'm turning down the AC. It's like hot in here. Yeah. And it smells like gas in the shop, and I'm just getting a really bad headache.
Ooh.
Well, we had one of the cars, we had to replace the fuel filter, so I had to empty the fuel and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it's for the last 2 days, that's all it smells like is gas. And, oh, my head is just going to pop off. How was your
What's your weather?
Oh, our weather's nice today.
Is it? I know you guys usually have the most luscious winters. We're in Colorado, and we still have unbelievable weather. It's just amazing.
Yeah. My daughter and her boyfriend have been talking about places they want to, move, and she wanted to go to Vermont. He wanted to move to Colorado, and they were having this huge discussion, and they could never agree on a place. So they're saving for the next 3 years to move to England.
God love them.
So,
that would be wonderful.
Yeah, they said it'll take them 3 years to save the money so that they could live for 2 to 3 months, while they're looking for employment.
Sure.
And they want to go to school at the local university in Birmingham.
Oh, nice.
She's found multitudes of places they can choose from to live. So she's excited. She'll sell everything because they'll get a furnished place over there, but they'll sell everything, car, and they'll have even more money at that point because she's got a scooter and a car. So she'll sell all that stuff and use the money to also, because the public transportation in Europe is so phenomenal compared to the United States. We're like Stone Ages when it comes to public transportation. I mean, we are here anyway. I don't know about Colorado, but I know here we are. We have the bus, and we have some other little things, but it's not well used, and it's not, what the majority has their own car. I wish we just had public transit.
But then we wouldn't have as much business. There you go.
Yeah, but that's okay. I'd be okay with that because my expenses on vehicles are high.
Crazy. Kim, I don't have keyboard and mouse, mouse control again.
Yeah.
Weird. Do you want to go ahead and click the start button for me, and let's see if Windows Live Mail is on our programs option now. Let's see.
Windows Live Mail.
There we go.
Click it.
Double click. Yep.
Accept.
Yep.
I don't even read. Accept. Sure.
Yeah, I know.
Sure, why not? You could tell me I'm giving away my kids and not. Sure.
Right.
I have 4, so I'm willing to give up 2.
Yeah. Well, you can threaten them. Hey, one of you guys are going to Windows. You better watch it.
That's right. I already almost signed an agreement. They said. So is this where we put our?
Yes. Go ahead and put your Gmail address right in there. This should be pretty straightforward. This is Windows Live Mail 2012. Pretty much does this all by itself. Just start typing. It'll type right over that.
I did. It didn't want to type.
And then password. And then right below it says display name for your sent messages. So just type in, exactly how you want your shop name to appear. Amazing auto repair. Yeah. Okay, so it fit. Awesome.
Yep.
Let's go ahead. We're going to try to see if it will auto configure on its own. Just go ahead and click next. Oh, wait a minute. Go back and uncheck the manually configure. Okay, so let's go ahead and click Finish. Okay, give it a minute. It's actually syncing up. So now it's going out to your Gmail account online.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you got a fast internet connection. That's pretty cool. And it's syncing up now. So before we touch anything else, because it might work, I don't even know, we'll just leave it up. Go ahead and go into MaxxTraxx.
Mm-hmm.
And then do you have a customer here with your email address loaded? Oh, it doesn't matter. Just grab anybody.
I don't even know.
Okay, so let's go, just click on any
Here,
RO.
this is Damon, so I can send him a test. This is his vehicle.
Let's go ahead and click on his name right here, the blue underlined name, and open that up. And we're just for fun, click on the details link on the left. And what address is this?
It's not his. It looks like you put in a fake one in there.
Go ahead and.
I don't know if he has that. If that's a.
You know what? Let me. So can we erase that? Is that going to be okay?
Let me just write it down because I can always put it back in there.
Yeah. I'm just going to throw my email address because I want it kind of off your system. I want it to actually have to go out to somebody completely different.
Okay, now we can change it.
Okay.
And then I can I'll ask him if that's
Did you give me controls?
Oh.
You have to.
You have control, it says.
Okay. Come on now, little guy. Come on. Now, come on, man. Get me controls.
It says you have it.
Mouse is not working. Okay, you want it? Can you just back that out for me there, lady? And so my address is Shambo, so it's SCHA. Now you got BOSSE at Scott Systems with an S on the end.
Ugh.
.com. Now, we don't have to do this, but I want to do it as if it's the real deal. So go ahead and click OK up down here. And then from this, go ahead and hit the email button on this RO. Check it out. So this should start your, see, create the PDF first. And then it should start your email program. Let's see what it does. No profiles have been created. Okay, that's no problem at all. So all we have to do, click OK. And go ahead and let's go ahead and click OK and close out this RO. Let's go ahead and close down MaxxTraxx. The fourth step is to set it as a default program. So let's close MaxxTraxx all together. I have the little red X up here, guy. There you go.
I'm like, where?
Oh, up in the upper right.
I don't see him because I've got this. Hold on, let me. There we go.
There it is.
The thing is blocking where I can.
Oh, the control panel. You're right.
Yeah, the control panel blocks.
Okay.
Like, I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Let's go ahead and check on. Okay, we're going to click on. You have to do it. Click on the Start button again, the Windows Start button over on the right. And let's go down to see in the gray side, not the white side. Move over to the left or right a little bit. Default programs. Go up a bit.
Default program.
There you go. Yep. Click on that, and then we have. This is the fourth step. Sometimes it does it automatically. It didn't this time. So set your default programs. Give it a sec. It's just loading up. And then go to, you see the Windows Live Mail? Not the one that says News. Up. There you go. Click on that guy. And then hit the green arrow. It says set this program as default. Right almost to the bottom. Okay. Okay, and then go ahead and just close this screen. You got it. So we may have to do one more configuration, but let's try. Go ahead and open up MaxxTraxx again. We'll try to send that same email. Do you have a MaxxTraxx icon on your desktop?
It's being hidden by the live mail.
Oh, you can close it.
Okay.
Yes, close it or minimize it, either way.
Okay, and where is it now?
try to send me Damon's bill.
Okay. He's not even here yet. It's 11:30.
God bless him.
This is every day. Even if he says he'll be here at 10, he's not here at 10. Ever. The guys are like, can you just come in early so someone's here? Because I get tired of answering the phone.
I can imagine. And what was that one way at the top?
It's this one right here. It's a Honda.
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try it again. Now let's hit that email button. I'm just going to go ahead and create that PDF again. There we go. So now it's starting up Windows Live Mail.
Awesome.
Hey, looks good. Now go ahead and hit the send button. I want to still make sure it actually shows up on my computer.
Okay.
The funny thing is, I swear I could do this 3 or 4 times, open and close, reset stuff, and then one time, bam, it works. So come on, let's see if it came through. I got it. It looks
You got it?
perfect.
Okay, because I'm going to change that email back to whatever he had, because I don't know it, but I think it's something he made up myself. But.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so how many computers do you guys have, Kim?
I have 3 more.
Okay, so pretty much we need to do this on each computer. Do you feel comfortable doing it from here?
I mean,
if you don't, I will help you. No, I mean, this is important. The point is that once you get this set up, Kim, barring some disaster, you're never going to have to worry about this again. So,
well, let me at least walk me through it one more time on on Damon's computer.
Okay,
and that way the 2 inside are at least set up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so if you got a pen, remember, and I'm going to tell you all the steps, even though, and partially for this recording, even though you already have the Gmail account. So step 1 was set up a Gmail account, which you guys already have.
Right.
Step 2 was go into the Gmail account settings and select IMAP, which we already did. And since we did that on the Gmail account once, we never have to do it again.
Oh, okay.
So the third step is to check to see if you have Windows Live Mail on the other computers. And are they all Windows 7, Kim, or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Windows 7, yes.
Okay, so either they came loaded with Windows Live Mail automatically, which again, most of them are. But if they aren't, just go into Google and look up Windows Live Mail.
Now, he has it on his. Damon has it on his.
Windows Live Mail?
Yeah.
Beautiful. So then you don't have to worry about that. Is he using the Windows Live Mail on his computer?
Okay. So it's loading right now, because do I have to see if it's on POP or?
Yes, you have to set up an account to use the Gmail address. And then what's interesting is that most of the time with this Windows Live Mail, especially the 2012 version that's out now, it sets it to IMAP automatically. Not always. That's why it's kind of hard to, we've had a lot of people ask for instructions or ask for videos, but it's kind of tough because honestly, everyone is just a teeny bit different. And sometimes you just have to go in, go out, and all of a sudden, poof, 20 minutes later it works. And I can't explain why. I really can't. That's why I've been doing all of these. So
go ahead.
You know what? Do you want to get connected up? Because what we have to do is we have to delete any existing accounts in Windows Live Mail right now, in case you have any, since you're not really using it. And then we create a brand new fresh account. And we don't hit, you remember that little checkbox that says manually configure?
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to check that box. We just hit next. And it should configure itself to IMAP. And remember, it was sharing out those folders with your Gmail account online.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have to do the 4th step, remember that fourth step is we have to go to the little the little start button and go to default programs and set that Windows Live Mail as your default email program. That was the last step. That's number 4.
Okay, this says to receive your email messages, you should enable IMAP for this account.
Then in the account that you're looking at right now on Damon's computer, what email address is used in there? Is it the amazingtransmission@gmail.com?
I mean, that's what we would use for all the computers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I just wasn't sure if his computer already had that email address.
No, it doesn't.
It didn't.
No.
So you're creating one right now?
Yeah.
It should, Kim, use the IMAP feature on its own. So go ahead and click Next, and let's just see what happens. And then you should see like those folders downloading.
Yeah, it's doing the folder thing.
Excellent. Great work.
Okay, and it came up. It's on his computer.
So let's go ahead and close Windows Live Mail right now for a moment on Damon's machine. And then remember, go up to the Windows Start button. And remember, not on the white side that lists all the programs, kind of in the gray on the right.
Right, the default programs.
You bet. And remember, highlight Windows Live Mail, and you might have more than one. But you want the one that's just kind of plain vanilla Windows Live Mail. Did you find it? And you set it as your default?
Right.
Perfect. Now go ahead and just close out of there if it's still open. So go ahead and open up MaxxTraxx. And go ahead and, you know what, you don't even have to put in an email address like I put in mine. I just wanted to go through the whole process. But double click on any RO, any repair order on counter, and hit the email button. And it should start up the Windows Live Mail program and attach a little PDF. You're set to go, sister.
Okay, yeah, it did.
Well done. Excellent work.
Okay.
And you know what? You should have never had to worry about this again. But if you do, please don't hesitate to give us a call. But I'm going to be blunt here, sister. Call tech support. Call tech support. If you can. If you can. We just, Walter in the sales department and me, the training department, they're always trying to get us to do our job and not be doing tech support. But, of course, any of us, Walter or myself or anybody is always here for you. So if you do run into a snag, we just ask you to try tech support first.
Now, in order to use MaxxChat, does that have anything to do with what we just did?
Actually, no, it doesn't.
Okay.
There, I did a training. Actually, I'm on your machine again. Okay. So I'm just going to click on Help. No, I'm not. It's not giving me controls again. Go ahead and click on Help for me.
Yeah, let me walk over there.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Help.
Yep. And click on User Manual and Training Videos.
Okay.
And then give it a second. It'll bring up Internet. Okay, go ahead and click on actually click on the Training tab. You know what? I've got it better than that. Click on the Training tab and click on Video Training. And under the Setup section, which is going to be right at the top, it's going to have a MaxxChat Setup training video. And then before you click on that, that's okay. And that's just going to tell you how to set it up. But there's another video, it may be the last video on the page. It's going to be in the Utilities section. It's something called MaxxChat Review. Because I know for me, the first time I was playing around with MaxxChat, I did the setup, and I'm like, well, why isn't my chat working? Well, I didn't know, duh. You actually have to actually open up a chat room. And everybody stays in the chat room, which is a little bit separate than just logging into MaxxChat. So if you could be oh so kind, and I would love your feedback. Watch the MaxxTraxx setup video, and then watch MaxxTraxx review. And if you have any questions for this, I'm at extension 106. Call me directly. And if you have any feedback on those videos, or if like, oh, Sabrina, it made no sense, or you totally left this section out, it's not working, please let me know, because I can always redo those. But I think those training videos may get you going. So if you don't mind, let's start there.
Sure, no problem.
And then call me directly. You don't have to call tech support. Call me directly about the MaxxTraxx features, because your feedback will be really beneficial to me to make sure I've got this all set up right.
Perfect.
Okay, lady, you have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you.